Now, at the end of the day, after all of these things were made, the children of Israel was not to allow this thing to depart from their heart, because Jesus spoke to the children. Let's go back to Exodus 23. And he spoke to them, verse 20, Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Between beware of him and obey his voice, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgression. For my name is in him. He's talking about Jesus Christ, the Son, God's Son. This who he was going to send before him. He was going to be the mercy seat that sat upon the ark of the covenant with his two witnesses as an attachment, preparing the way for him, which would be Elijah and Moses. Elijah would become the secondary ram. Jesus would be the primary ram born into the seed of Abraham. And as he go before them, John the Baptist was going to be the first witness, the first sacrifice, and I would be the second witness upon the return when see me come in my birthplace, and I appear before you. Then you will understand the time for the judgment of the whole world is at hand. Then you will understand that the Antichrist would have deceived you. These are the things that's happening before our very eyes these days, when they are led that these people are terrorists to knock down on Twin Tower Trade Center building. And I will get there. Obey his voice and do all that I speak. Then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. For my angels shall go before thee, and bring thee into the place of the Amorites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Thou shalt not bow down to them, God, nor serve them, nor do after their works. Thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images, and you shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thee, thy bread, and the waters, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land, the Lord in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill. I will send my fear before thee, and I will destroy all the peoples to whom thou shalt come. And I will make all thy enemies turn their back unto thee, and I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivites, the Canaanites, and the Hittites from before thee. I will not drive them out from thee before thee in 1 year, lest the land becomes desolated, and the beasts of the field multiply against thee. But little by little I will drive them out from before thee, until thou be increased in the and inherit the land. And I will set thy bounds from the Red Sea, even unto the sea of the Philistine, from the desert unto the rivers. For I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and you shall drive them out before thee. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. But if thou serve their God, it will surely be a snare unto thee. This is what God was telling us. And it tells you right here in chapter 24. And he said unto Moses, come up unto the mount, Lord, thou and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders, 70 of the elders, you heard that, of Israel, and worship you above, because this is turned into 70 years. And Moses alone shall come near the Lord, but they shall not come nigh, neither shall the people go up with him. And Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord, and all the judgments. And all the people answered with one voice, and said, all the words which the Lord has said, we will obey. They said this. And Moses wrote all the words of the Lord, and rose up early in the morning, and builded an altar under the hills, and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. You hear this about 12 pillars. This became a signet of the God who had given them the blessings of earth. And he sent young men of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offering and sacrifice that peace offering of oxygen unto the Lord. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood he sprinkled on the altar. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the peoples, and they said, all that the Lord hath said will we do, and be obedient. You got to remember this part right here. And Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people, and said, behold the blood of the covenant which the Lord has made with you concerning all these words. In other words, then went up Moses and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 7 of the elders of Israel. And they saw the God of Israel, and there was under his feet, as it were a paved work of sapphire stones, and as it were the body of heaven in his cleanness. And upon the noble of the children of Israel he laid not his hand also. Also they saw God, and did eat and drink. And the Lord said unto Moses, come up to me unto the mount, and be there, and I will give thee tables of stones, and laws, and commandments which I have written, that you may teach them. And Moses rose up, and his ministers, Joshua and Moses, went up into the mount of God. And he said unto the elders, tarry you here for us until we come again unto you. And behold, Aaron and Hur are with you. If any man have any matter to do, let him come unto them. And Moses went up unto the mount, and a cloud covered the mount.